On February 24, 1944, following countless mishaps, 5 young Dutchmen managed to escape to England by crossing the North Sea, the most treacherous sea in the world. They slipped through the eye of the needle. German Coastal Command paid no attention to this breach of their supposedly impenetrable defensive line. While their actual escape took just 1 day, it took many months of preparation to pull off this dangerous stunt. All the while, the Fivesome was exposed to a high risk of capture. Their ultimate success was therefore owed to brawn, luck and inexperience, coupled with a tenacity to never give up. Their escape amounted to a life-endangering enterprise, not just for them, but also for close to 100 individuals who had helped them. Engelandvaarder is the Dutch term coined for those individuals who escaped to England during World War II, prior to D-Day. Without support it could not be done. These 5 men would most assuredly have failed prematurely or would have simply drowned during the crossing. This fate befell many of their predecessors. On February 23, 1944, the day of their escape, a horrible case of friendly fire had been perpetrated by the mighty 8th Air Force. The day before, foul weather had forced the Americans to abort their mission on German factories. Following standard procedure, the bombs were released on targets of opportunity. On their return to base, the Yanks were after the railway station area of Nijmegen, known to facilitate German weapon transports. However, they missed the intended target. More than 800 Dutch citizens perished accidentally, including children, on their way to school. On this bitter cold Wednesday, the German Reichskommissar of Holland, Arthur Seyss-Inquart, decreed that those who rob a city hall or any distribution center shall be summarily put to death. That same day, the Waffen-SS announced that 7 Dutch citizens who committed sabotage were executed in Amsterdam. This group, made up of a barber, a baker, a helmsman, a fishmonger, a cop and a chauffeur, and a sports instructor, had burglarized a couple post offices and distribution bureaus. Holland suffered from chronic food shortages. On the 54th day of the 5th wartime year, Edzard Moddermeijer, Philip Flip Winkle, John Austin, Hein Vuchter and Henk Boxmeyer reached England via the North Sea. Theirs was the only successful crossing in 1944. Nearly 2,000 Engelandvaarders reached the free world on the British Isles, albeit mostly on foot, that is, the long way via Belgium, France, Spain and Gibraltar. A handful flew captured aircraft, while a few escaped by boat. Of the 95 known attempts to directly cross over the North Sea, only 31 efforts succeeded.
Denk jede Stunde, an jeden Tag, nur zu denken an Deutschland, an Volk und an Reich, an unsere deutsche Nation. Unser deutsches Volk siegt!